Hello everyone, my name is James. Welcome to Jacob Rising Potential. Today is a behind the scenes kind of for what I'll be releasing in the upcoming weeks. It's going to be a trailer for Reign Series 3. Kind of a different type of trailer. It's going to be interesting, needless to say. But in today's video, I want to talk about creating a story, narrative, stuff like that. And I want to kind of explain how Series 3 is drastically different from the other seasons of Reign. Really quick, what you're seeing is footage that I did not use in my trailer. I probably recorded at least 350 plus clips for this trailer, and I probably used maybe 150 to maybe 200 of those clips, which means around 150 to 100 clips I did not use. So these are some of the clips that I did not use in the trailer. So creating a narrative, one thing that I always discover when being a scriptwriter or a screenplay writer is, inspiration can carry a lot of things. It can make you think better. It can make you just really care more, or it gives you that jolt of energy to want you to write something special. And it always comes back to this, whether it be making a picture, filming a movie, writing a story, acting, I don't know. It's all about passion. If you don't have passion, then it's really hard to do something. And with Reign, this is the first season where I'm actually writing everything by myself. 100%. Series 1, I had a lot of external help from my friends. Series 2, I had help from Tyler Moore and Jamie Zinn. And Series 3 is 100% me. And there's so much that I wanted to tackle in this final season. I wanted to introduce new characters, but also sum up the rest of the other characters. I wanted to make sure by the end of the show, every single character resolution and plot point is concluded. I want to have no cliffhangers. I want everything to be finished. And that's a lot to take in, which is why I made 18 episodes this time around instead of just 9. Because in Series 1 it was 3, Series 2 was 6, so you would think Series 3 would be 9 episodes, but there's so much to do in this final act, and 9 was not going to be enough unless I made each episode like 2 hours long, like Rise of the Spartans does. And I don't really want to do that. Looking at Series 1, it was comedic. It was my attempt at making a comedic show. Series 2 was more extreme. It was, again, my attempt at making a comedic show. But it was very out there. It was really radical. Series 3 is going to be a dramedy. It's no longer going to be just a comedy. It's going to have drama in it, which I really love. Because, after Series 3 comes out, I have to make a show called Inheritor. I keep plugging that show and people don't think it exists. It does exist. I just want to get 3 out of the way before I do Inheritor. And Inheritor is going to be 100% drama. There's going to be no comedy in that show. And learning from past mistakes with Series 1 and 2, with Series 3, I really wanted to make it feel more alive. That's why I have a bit more characters, new characters like Jennifer here. And that's Nikki, that Nikki in the blue visor with the black armor, that's Nikki. Like, you look at Series 1 and 2, and she's like this sexual pink Spartan. And then we look at 3, and she's this black-looking, serious, stoic young woman. And she's in a much better place than she was in the past 2 seasons. Then we see Frank, blue fire, steel. We see the professor, new color. We see James. Everyone has a newish outlook. The aliens have a white secondary now. Everyone's different. Series 3 is more in a it's in a much more dynamic place than the past 2 seasons. I want people to take this show seriously, and I'm bringing up a bunch of real world stuff. Like, there's gonna be, I'm not saying this is what makes Series 3 so special, but we're gonna have bills, real world events, bills, house payments, jobs, Rent, I don't know, accidents. We're gonna have real world things in the show that reflect religion, stuff like that, sexual oppression, gender roles. We're gonna have all these real world issues that, in my opinion, shouldn't be issues right now, but they are. We're gonna have those in Rain, and everything's based off the director's perspective on these issues. And my opinion is not necessarily the right way, but everyone has opinions. So just creating a narrative is so much fun, and like I love putting all the pieces together, and I love combining things. I love foreshadowing things. My God, there will be a lot of foreshadowing in Series 3. There's so much to tell. There's so much excitement that I'm having writing the show. The camera angles are more, I guess, better. I think they're way better. And just the voice acting. Like, if you hear some of the voice actors in this show, it will blow your freaking mind. There is so much passion in Series 3 that it is unreal. And I cannot wait to show more of this show to the world. So without that, I will conclude this behind the scenes. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for some more Series 3 on Jacob B. Rising.